Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Cancer, Sun, and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun sign, and Cancer, Rising sign. If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. And we're asking Spirit, what does Cancer, Sun, and Rising placements need to know currently? What do they need to know, do, be aware of? And then also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to request that will be listed below in the description box. And then also take it as it resonates. Don't try to force it. We have denial for Cancer, Sun, and Risings. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Denial. It's given sacral chakra, so this may resonate with those who are dealing with or like mother wounds, father wounds, or mother father transitioning, or they may like be sick. It's just giving like you've been reflecting here. Give me one more second. Denial, Cancer, Sun, and Rising. I'm getting you don't want to see, you don't want to face it, the information, whatever that is. So it could be, as I said, resonating with mother and father wounds, or your parents going through changes or transitioning possibly. If so, I'm sorry for that. But what is this in the physical? Let's see if the cards show us that, or is that just a separate message and this is just some other information to do with your day-to-day life, yourself, or whatever. What is this in the physical for Cancer, Sun, and Rising signs? What is this in the physical for Cancer, Sun, and Rising signs? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And I feel like even if there is some fear, you are grateful for the truth, even if it's like bitter. All right, so we have Justice. Some balance is coming into play with your boundaries. This is giving feminine and masculine. I'm getting yin and yang here. So Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, which is yin. But the moon goes into yang states, right? Because yang is the sun. Yang is masculine. But the moon, feminine, goes into the state of yang, masculine, during the full moon. And we're on the precipice. Well, we're in the full moon of an Aquarius energy currently. It's the full buck moon. I'm sorry if you heard me drinking water. The Indians called it that because that's when the antelope, I think it was shed their antlers for new. So there is some, the information you receive is causing some balancing in your feminine and masculine energy, but more of your masculine energy. So it's telling me you receive some information that has you want to be in denial, but you can't because you know it's true. It resonates, right? So, but the fear is, I feel like it's deeply rooted. It is rooted in some trauma. But the fear is related to the balancing of the masculine because it's causing you need to take action. You know, this full moon may reveal some more things, right? I'm going to get into this in a minute. Hold on, pause. Thank you for your patience. I am back. So, as I was saying, this full moon in Aquarius, because we're transitioning out of Cancer season. We're in Leo season now. Aquarius is the opposite sign of Cancer. It may be, or not maybe, I feel like the information you've already received, and it may reveal more information that's going to bring in justice for you, but you will have to take action. No more passive aggressiveness. No more waiting for somebody else to handle it. No more sitting in bitterness, smarting, pissed off, but not fully standing up for yourself because you feel like there may be something to gain, right? So, but I feel like most of you are already like, okay, I'm ready. I'm not going to bring the situation up, but the situation is already, the vibes are already there. So when I get my signal, I'm going to go. Some of you are already ready. With this Three of Wands, you're primed and ready for go. You see her. She's just ready and waiting for the wave. She's ready. She got her foot up, ready to receive the signal. All right, but I feel like I said, this information, you can't deny it, but you were in denial because it was already there. So now that it's come full clarity, you see it even more, but you always saw it. The writing was on the wall. So it's like now you have to take action. What else do they need to know in order to proceed forward? You're going to proceed regardless, but what do they need to know, Cancer, Sun, and Rising, to proceed forward in alignment with their highest good, as well as the highest good situation? Some of y'all may not even want to be bothered with this. And I get it. You're going to lose some people, right? You're going to lose some people. You're also going to lose some ways of being and thinking with this Ten of Wands, right? It's going to be hard work. You may have to clean house with this, let's say, newfound resignation, right? With the information, but you always had the information, but you were in denial, but you can't be in denial anymore, right? So we got that clear. But you're going to lose some people, but it's going to be some hard work, right? It is going to be some hard work. It's going to be some reiterating your boundaries, finally standing on your boundaries, recognizing you needed to create more boundaries, right? So this hard work may not be all having conversations, right? But the action is going to be with this Wands, because it's about action. And like I said, this is balancing out your feminine and your masculine here. This yin and this yang, this white and this black here, the moon and the sun, Cancer. The action with the masculine, the yang energy, is giving Leo energy. It is Leo season, right? And this is Aquarius full moon. It's going to cause you to change some things with this Wands. Wands are about action, passion, creativity, right? You're going to have to do some things to move forward in alignment with your highest good. And then the plus is there is a dissension, but it's a good one, because you go from Ten of Wands, all this hard work, to Six of Wands. Victory, success, public recognition, feeling like new you, new boo. You may be your own new boo. Maybe this is to do with a boo of yours. Who knows, right? Take it how it resonates. But I just feel like if you do what you got to do with this information and not be passive aggressive, there's going to be a victory. And with this Three of Wands, some of y'all like, I don't really want to wait because I already know. So let's just do it. I don't want to wait. I don't need no more signs. I don't need no more messages on the wall. I got it. What I need to do just to kick it off, and not even in a derogatory manner, but just to address it. Give me a card for those in that energy, please. We got the moon here. We already talking about Cancer and the moon, so this is illusions. This is intuition. Trust your intuition. That's what it's going to, like, I can't tell you what to do, right? Or I'm not going to tell you. It's basically what these cards are saying, as well as my intuition. And my guys, it's like, trust your intuition. 18 equating to a 9 is completion. We also have the yang and the yin again here with the black and the white wolf howling at the moon. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Be responsible. Not saying like anything derogatory, but if it's a conversation, or if it's like, even if it's just like here, because this can denote illusions, mysteries, secrets too, right? This information you got, they may not know you got this information. Some of you move in passive aggressiveness, not addressing it, And, you know, quote unquote ghosting, I don't feel like that's passive aggressive, right? Ghosting, I don't feel like it's passive aggressive. I'm the type, as a Virgo, you know what you did. So it is what it is, right? And if you don't know, then me telling you ain't going to help you know, because you're not conscious. And me bringing it to your awareness in the cerebral, the frontal lobe is not going to get to the root of why you did what you did and the fact that you don't understand what you did. So I don't have a problem with ghosting. So if your intuition is telling you, I don't want to address it, I just want to move on, you know, I want to let it, I just don't want to respond anymore, then stand on that. Not, okay, once they say something to me, then I'm going to let them have it because I've been over here smarting and being, you know, bitter in my feelings. That's not ghosting, right? When I ghost, I have nothing to say. And if I see you again, I still have nothing to say. I don't even know you. So if that's not what you're thinking, fine. But whatever it is you're thinking or feeling with this intuition, trust that. All right. Thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information for that will be listed below in the description box. And just trust yourself. You're going to be good.